Hi, Firebirds. Today I want to take some time to talk about the online learning that we have been doing and how that's going to help prepare you for your futures, and also how it connects to what our goals at Fairmont High School and through Kettering City Schools are for you through our Portrait of a Graduate statement that we've put together. So I know that this can definitely be a difficult time and that this is not, it doesn't feel normal. It's not typical for us to learn this way and to do things online. But one of the really great benefits of what we're doing is that it truly is helping to prepare you for online learning that you're going to do in the future. The reality is that with the technology that we have, I can almost guarantee that every single one of you at some point in your future is going to be doing online learning. And so whether that's taking a college course online, a lot of you are already doing that through some College Credit Plus classes that you may be participating in. Um, or when you have a job and you're working in that career field that you have been preparing for. You may have online trainings that you have to do or different things to help develop some skills. I know that for us employees through Kettering, we have trainings that we have to do every year online where we are required to watch an online video, participate in some activities, and then we take an online assessment at the end. So one of the benefits, again, of how we're structuring our learning right now is that it really is preparing us for some of what we will face as adults in the workforce. And so I want to kind of pay attention a little bit to my screen right now. So you can see that our Portrait of a Graduate has 5 different things that we're trying to help students make sure that they have when they leave us at graduation. And so those different pieces are being an engaged collaborator, being a lifelong learner, a critical thinker, a thoughtful communicator, and a global citizen. And so you can kind of read underneath each of one of those. But I really think that this online learning that we're doing is connecting to each one of those. So for that engaged collaborator, all of you are doing an amazing job right now collaborating with students, with teachers. You're doing Google Meets. You're being engaged through discussions that you have in Google Classroom. So there's a lot of collaboration that's going on in really creative and unique ways. So up to this point, I think when we've thought about collaboration, we've thought about in the classroom, working on a group project. This is really your opportunity to take that to another level and to embed some creativity in there in the ways that you're collaborating and working with your peers and your teachers. For lifelong learner, again, I think this connects so well to the fact that all of you will be doing some type of online learning, whether it's taking an actual course or doing trainings for your work at some point. And so I really think that this is a really great way to begin to utilize some of those skills that you've learned in the classroom and apply them to online learning to be successful. It's helping you with time management. A lot of those skills that you're going to use throughout your lifetime as you're a learner. Critical thinking, I think that a lot of the assignments that your teachers are posting are requiring you to think critically, to really analyze things. I think with what's going on in the world right now, that's another thing that maybe it's not necessarily embedded within the curriculum that your teachers are covering, but we're all thinking critically. We're analyzing our lives and kind of how things have been up to this point. Once we return to normal, how do we want our life to look, and how can this pandemic help shape that a little bit? Thoughtful communicator, again, I think this one kind of goes hand in hand with that engaged collaborator that we talked, but you are communicating with your peers, your teachers, your family, your friends in completely different ways, but you're still communicating. And so being able to do that again in those creative, in those non-typical ways has been really important. A lot of people are doing that virtually. I know that a lot of time FaceTime, Skype, different things like that are also being incorporated, just like Google Meet and Zooms. And then finally, a global citizen. What we're going through right now with COVID-19, it's a world problem. It's a global issue. And so being able to relate to what people are experiencing in other countries, we're able to do that right now, I think, better than ever. We're developing empathy. We have compassion, and we're really able to kind of analyze and look at what is occurring within our world. So hopefully this helps connect some of those things and bring another positive to this experience. We hope that you're all doing well, and if you need anything, please reach out to your counselor.